Princess Margaret and the Earl of Snowdon are welcomed to Universal City by Jules Stein, board chairman of the Music Corporation of America. The royal pair greets a full house of Hollywood stars, Bobby Darin and Sandra Dee. Lana Turner and her husband, Robert Eaton. The king of exuberance, Maurice Chevalier. Then the real thrill for the princess, a tour of the Universal Pictures movie lot. She takes the regular tour, but with all the VIP trimmings. An avid movie fan, Princess Meg expresses herself as fascinated. While the princess chats with English-born Alfred Hitchcock, Lord Snowdon climbs the boom to watch a scene being shot. Everyone's curious about studio snow. Next, a visit to the set of Beau Geste. For a final thrill, the stunt show that is staged for studio visitors. Everyone in Hollywood fell for the charming princess.
The Directors Guild Theater is in the Hollywood spotlight as Tony Curtis and his wife arrive for a preview of Captain Newman, M.D. Tony is one of the stars of this new Universal picture that was directed by David Miller. Also starred in Captain Newman is Gregory Peck, who attends with his wife. Produced by Robert Arthur, the new film has attracted a gala audience, and that makes author Leo Roston happy. Sandra Dee is here with husband Bobby Darin, who also stars in the movie, a production that draws the plaudits of film figure Mervyn LeRoy. Captain Newman, M.D. will open shortly to be eligible for Academy Awards next year.
A glittering premiere for Universal's A Countess from Hong Kong, one of the major openings of this season in New York. Singer Bobby Darin arrives just before Mr. and Mrs. Jules Stein. Mr. Stein is MCA board chairman and the founder of Research to Prevent Blindness, for which the benefit premiere is held. Co-star Sidney Chaplin joins the Steins. Henry Fonda is among the star-studded crowd, anxious to see the first American showing of this romantic comedy, written, scored, and directed by Charles Chaplin. It stars Marlon Brando and Sophia Loren. Other celebrities include Mr. and Mrs. Spyra Skouras and Senator and Mrs. Jacob Javits. Mr. Fonda welcomes MCA President Lou Wasserman and Mrs. Wasserman, who are among film industry leaders, society figures, and diplomatic dignitaries attending. Fans easily spot Van Johnson in the crowd, as well as actress Pamela Tiffin. President Johnson's daughter, Linda, looking radiantly happy. Mrs. Rackmill and Universal Pictures president, Milton Rackmill, arrive at the theater, which was festive in Hong Kong decor. Film leader Jack Valenti and premiere co-chairman Susan Stein agree it's an unforgettable evening.
Universal City is mushrooming like a California boomtown in gold rush days. With a 14-story office building, 36 sound stages, and a 10-acre Hollywood visitors village, something new is about to be added. On a 4-acre site overlooking the Hollywood freeway, ground is to be broken for a 500-room luxury hotel. Bobby Darin, Sandra Dee, and Kathy Nolan lend the Hollywood touch, as Lou Wasserman, MCA president, and Ernest Henderson, third president of the International Sheraton System, prepare to sign a contract for the construction of the new Hotel of the Stars. Mr. Wasserman and Mr. Henderson signed the contract, and wagon master John McIntyre, Tippi Hedren, and Lieutenant Ernest Borgnine received mementos of what will ultimately be a $40 million, 1,800-room complex.
On one of the sets built for the movie Madam X, there's a party of Hollywood notables on hand to welcome home Constance Bennett, famed cigarette holder and all. The actress has come out of retirement to star with Lana Turner in the classic screenplay. Miss Turner is accompanied by Bob Eaton, while Sandra Dee is escorted by her hubby, Bobby Darin. Ricardo Montalban is also starring in Madam X. The picture marks the return of Miss Bennett after 12 years of retirement. Mervyn LeRoy is a guest of producer Ross Hunter. He's an old friend of Miss Bennett's, as you can readily see. Also on hand is Milton Rackmill, Universal President, with a bus for Sandra Dee. This way-out stocking sheaths the leg of Miko Taka, who has James Shigeta under her spell. Another old-timer on hand, Cesar Romero. John Van Veelen and John Forsythe are both playing in Madam X, a picture that has promise of being a smash comeback vehicle for Constance Bennett.
Arriving in Los Angeles to begin a 4-day honeymoon after a midnight wedding in Elizabeth, New Jersey, are actress Sandra Dee and singer Bobby Darin. Each of them is an idol of teenagers across the nation. They first announced their engagement after completing production in Rome as co-stars with Rock Hudson and Gina Lollobrigida of UI's new film, Come September. Throng on hand for the Golden Globes Awards in Los Angeles, including Tippi Hedren, who is chosen Star of Tomorrow. And Blythe is among the celebrities on hand at this foreign press affair, as are Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin. Perennial favorite Gregory Peck and his wife. Noted screenwriter Robert Arthur is here to applaud the winners, joining in with Andy Williams and his wife. Much of the applause is reserved for our Tippi Hedren, who comes forward to receive the Golden Globe for her work in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Her next is Marnie. May it prove to be another hit role. In these days of holding world premieres in all parts of the globe, Universal International pulls a switch and unveils the Sandra Dee Bobby Darin movie, Come September, in the heart of the film colony, Beverly Hills. The new picture, chosen as the first to be shown aloft on newly inaugurated airline screenings, stars Rock Hudson, arriving with Marilyn Maxwell. Come September, and Come September will be in nationwide release. Director Bob Mulligan is proud of his latest achievement, and the premiere is graced by the presence of Hedda Hopper, Charlton Heston and his wife. Gina Lollobrigida also stars in the picture that is hailed by such celebrities as Ronald Reagan. It will be a brilliant fall. Come September.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom. That sounds like the kind of silly lyrics that Darin would have written.
Well, that's from Do You Know the Way to San Jose.
What?
I said, do you know the way to San Jose?
How dare you, Miss Warwick, suggesting that you and I run away to San Jose. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I'm ready.
Oh, Professor Hammerloop, when you talk like that, you leave me breathless and trembling.
Breathless and trembling. Those are my attorneys. And if you don't stop forcing your attentions on me, you'll be hearing from them in the morning.
Oh, you silly man. You put me in a tizzy.
Tizzy, you're much too fine for a tizzy. You belong in a Cadillac. I can see it now. You and me in a Cadillac on the open road on the way to San Jose. Just you and me and a police dog.
What do we need with a police dog?
You don't think I'm going to let you ride alone with a cad like me without protection? What kind of a man do you think I am? Don't answer that.
Well, we'll talk about it later. Right now, it's time for the Bobby Darin Amusement Company.
The nicest remark I've ever heard. Come this way. I want to show you a 1914 car.
the Bobby Darin Amusement Company, with guest stars Donald O'Connor, Phil Ford, and Mimi Hines, and special guest star Dionne Warwick, along with Rip Taylor and Dick Battalion. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Darin.
Gotta come down, yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning around, yeah. Talking about your troubles, and you know you never win. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. All right, get hold of it now. You got no money, huh? Ain't got no home. No. Spinning wheels, all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind the reflecting sign? Go on and let it shine more within your mind and to show you the colors that are real. Tell you, somebody's waiting just for you. Yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning true. Yeah. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Mount a painted pony, lift the spinning wheel ride. Let it ride. Somebody's waiting, mama, just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside and ride a painted pony. Let that spinning wheel run. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening to you, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to the Bobby Darin Amusement Company. I hope you just make us a habit every Thursday night. That would be kind of fun. Right now, for those of you who are driving home and watching television at the same time, we have a special traffic report from our own helicopter up in the sky. And here to report is Mr. Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Inhale, for goodness sake. Well, here I am, Skyway, over the San Diego freeway, and traffic is really slow. On Ventura Boulevard, there's a tie-up. On Pico Boulevard, there's a tie-up. And on Sunset Boulevard, there's a pickup. Don't go with him, honey. He'll ruin you. Oh, this is Skyway Silverman. See you later. 10-4 and out.
That's a heck of a way to start. Now, Mr. D. Yes, Mr. O. I've heard it said you're quite a Romeo. Is that true? A Romeo? Oh, yes. Me, Mr. O. Oh, yes. And there is something that I would like to know. What's that? What do you get when you fall in love? A girl with a pin to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. Oh, no. We'll never fall in love again. The hat bit. Here's the hat bit. Oh, right on. Perfect.
What do you get when you kiss a girl?
Well, I tell you, you get enough germs to catch pneumonia.
But after you do, she'll never phone you.
So I'll never fall in love again. On the wheel, I never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about. 'Cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. Mommy. Hey, what do you get when you fall in love, my dear mommy? I'll tell you what you get. You get heartburn and heartache. That's all you get. Memory and heartache. But we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love again. If you want any problem solved, don't bother to write to Washington about it. Just take it to the old neighborhood, any old neighborhood, and give it to the guys on the block. They'll settle the entire thing in an atmosphere of cooperation and mutual agreement. I don't sign nothing.
Why
That's
not?
it. I sign nothing.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? I'll tell you why not. So you sign that, and the next thing you know, they send it to Washington. Then they have an investigation. 6 months later, they send your mother back. Very simple. You don't sign nothing, you don't get in no trouble. That's it.
But Angie, we gotta all pitch in. Can you imagine waking up in the morning to a world with no flowers and no grass?
Well, imagine, I live there.
You know, you're really out of touch. You're really out of touch with current problems. There's a lot of people out there that are against air pollution.
Oh, good. Good for them. Now let's go bowling.
I can't go bowling.
Why not?
I got a meeting at St. Rocco's tonight, an important meeting.
What kind of meeting you got?
With the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You got a meeting with the Bronx chapter of the what?
Of the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club. They take care of mountains.
Oh, that's just what we needed. What, are you cracking or what? How'd you get mixed up in this?
Hey, I met this dynamite chick. And
I should have figured.
she introduced me to this whole ecological program, you know? Hey, Aunt, she's something else. A number 8. An 8 on a 10 scale.
And then 8.
Hey,
You ain't coming up with nothing better than a 6 in the last 2 years. Go ahead.
hey, Aunt, let me tell you, they even gave her the title of Miss Rocky Mountains. And you know why they gave her that?
Hey. Show a little respect, huh? My wife is upstairs. Rocky Mountains, huh?
Smart. Did you know that because of us, that wildlife is dying? That the forest is disappearing? That the rivers and the oceans all got poison in them all because of us?
What us? We ain't been on a picnic in 3 years. Do me a favor, tear up that paper, please, huh? Sign it don't do no good anyway.
How do you know? You don't sign nothing, never.
Oh? I happen to distinctly remember that I signed against the closed-circuit TV fight between Ali and Frazier, and that didn't do no good.
Angelo, I'm talking about important things here.
I lost $25 on that fight. That's not important.
You don't understand. You know that the Sierra Club is going to do great things.
Like what?
Like, we're going to clean up the whole Atlantic Ocean.
Look who's gonna clean up the Atlantic Ocean. You still got a ring around your bathtub.
Hey, Yanch, this is not something to joke about.
Come on, listen to me. It's very simple, the way they got it worked out, huh? 1 year, for example, they give you the mercury. It's in the fish. That's no good, no good. The next year they say, hey, the mercury's in the fish. For years, it doesn't hurt you. The next year they give you cranberries. Stay away from cranberries. Next year they say, hey, it's okay to eat cranberries. They got you bida beep, bida boop, they got you coming, and they got you going.
They, who's they?
They is anybody that's not you and me.
Well, you ain't gonna talk me out of this, Ange. I feel it's my duty to sign.
Hold it. Before you sign it, let me see that. You're going to sign something, I want to see it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. You didn't mention nothing to me over here about this here. $60 billion to clean up this world, huh? You know who's going to pay for that? You.
Me? I ain't got that kind of money.
You sign, you pay.
Wait a second, wait a minute here. I ain't gonna do this alone, you know. I gotta get a bunch of names.
How many names could you get?
Well, I could get probably 60.
Oh, that's different. That puts a whole different light on the subject. Now I understand. 60, hey, that's $1 billion apiece. You could probably do that on this block alone. Come on, you're at the movies. I'm not kidding you, going berserk.
You think you're so smart? Okay, answer me this then. Answer me this. How come so many Hollywood celebrities are behind this?
What Hollywood celebrity? When's the last time you saw a Hollywood celebrity running around the neighborhood with a petition to sign? When's the last time? Never is the last time. You know why? Because they got hamburgers like you to run around doing their legwork. You know where they are? They're back in Hollywood, laying around the pool naked, drinking Thunderbird wine.
Okay, don't sign it. Case closed. Do not sign it.
Right.
Don't.
Correct.
But when we're laying in the gutter choking to death, I'll have the last laugh.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How many names you got there?
I knocked it over $200.
No, that's not what I asked you. What I asked you, come on, was how many names you got there?
I covered the whole neighborhood here.
Come on. How many names you got?
One.
Who?
My mother's.
One name. Oh, you're a beauty, Carmine. Come on, let me have that.
You gonna sign it?
If I don't sign it, I don't go bowling.
Hey, maybe we could ask all the guys at the alleys to sign, huh?
Carmine, let me tell you something. We don't ask, we tell. Pollution in the old neighborhood.
Time for me, Dr. Buck Schmidt, network psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. You must be the psychiatrist for all the stars here at NBC.
Yeah, I'm the head singer to the great, the near great, and people like you. I make a joke.
You mean you take care of all the stars who have shows here, huh?
That's right. You know what I've done for Flip Wilson?
No, what?
I am helping her to stop dressing like a man.
Dr. Flip Wilson is a man.
She told you that? I gotta talk to her. Geraldine,
Doctor, excuse me, what brought you to my show?
I'm here to help you.
To help me? I don't need any psychiatric help, thank you.
No?
No.
How about something in a sandal? I make a joke.
Yes, no sandals either. Thank you very much. I'd like to continue.
Tell me, Bob.
Yes.
What kind of dreams you been having lately?
Well, I don't know, just everyday dreams. You know?
There are no everyday dreams. Last night I had a dream about a pussycat, a doorknob, and a side order of lima beans.
What would that dream mean?
How should I know? What am I, a mind reader? I was asleep.
You hate dreams? Well, that's kind of silly to hear you say, because some dreams are really beautiful. I mean, where else can you look forward to wild, new, exciting, and uninhibited experiences every night?
1052 Hollywood Boulevard. I know a couple of cuties who live there, a nurse and a jockey. When you're better, I take you there.
Thank you. I'm anxious to go. You are kidding, though. I mean, you really must like dreams, and you must know something about them.
Yes, I know all about dreams and the repressed sexual fantasies they represent.
You mean every dream is a sexual symbol?
Yeah, I assure you. Give me a dream.
Well, okay. The other night I dreamt that I was reading Field and Stream and listening to a Mahler symphony.
I don't want to hear that kind of filth.
Doctor, I don't understand.
Hey, don't you say that on television?
What does it mean?
Hey, Bobby.
What does that mean?
That's the most obscene dream I heard since I got my diploma in February. This is a typical dream when you have your first television show. It was dreamed by Tim Conway, Phyllis Diller, Don Rickles.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Just a minute. All of those shows were canceled. I want my show to go on for a long time. How do I stop having that dream?
It's very simple. When you go to bed at night, take a warm glass of milk and say to yourself, I'm not Bobby Darin. I'm Lucille Ball. Then you got more problems. But I only take one hang-up at a time.
Thank you very much for straightening me out. I just never thought about it that way.
Bobby, stars don't have to think. They just have to twinkle. Oops! There goes the clock.
Well, what does that mean?
Time to wake up.
Well, wait a minute. You weren't asleep.
Of course I was asleep. The whole thing was a dream. You think I'd hang around with you if I was awake?
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made? Following behind me. Yeah. Save my love through loneliness. Save my love through sorrows. I've given you my loneliness. Give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, babe, yes I would. I would put you above me. If I were a miller, yeah, at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your color box? Little girl, your soft shoes shining. Yeah. If I were a carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyway?
one of the prettiest pictures in the whole world is to watch two people work who really love each other. Phil Ford and Mimi Hines.
The beer was spilled on the barroom floor and the joint was closed for the night. Yes. Out of his hole crept an itty-bitty mouse. And he stepped right down the light. He lapped up the beer on the ballroom floor.
There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, shining clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in just around the bend. New world coming. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, clear and sweet and free. There's a new day that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world coming, the one we've envisioned.
Control Commission says we've got to clean up the air faster than we're doing it. So all you gas stations down there, get the lead out. I love it up here by myself. All this trouble started now at the intersection of Patty, Maxine, and Laverne. Truckload of mayonnaise smashed into a cabbage patch. All I can see now is one big long road of coleslaw. Can't you hear me down there? Now there's a terrible accident now at the beach. A trainload of detergent went off the tracks and crashed into the ocean. You know, now where the tide is coming in, the tide is going out. Skyway Silverman 10-4 out.
And feeling small and tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all.
I'm on your side. Girl, whenever times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water.
I'm gonna lay me down. Oh, yes, I am.
Sail on, silver girl. Go ahead and sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, your dreams are on their way.
Oh, see how they shine. And if you ever need a friend, I'm standing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water.
I will I will ease your Just mention my name here in Roma. It's the greatest little town in the world.
Bring along your date, it surely will please her.
We're gonna do the murder here of Julius Caesar.
Mention my name here in Roma.
The rest of the cast.
And if you ever get in a jam,
the middle of downtown Rome, and we got to bump off Julius Caesar.
Well, I bumped off a Caesar last night.
No, you dummy, that was Sid Caesar. Last time I hired an assassin from Kelly Girl. Now, here's the plot.
Yes?
In order to slay Caesar, you've got to seize him.
Okay, I see him.
No. Not see him. You seize him.
Well, wait a minute. Just a minute, boss. First, in order for me to seize him, I have to see him. So the first thing to do is I see him, and then I seize him.
Now, I say to seize Caesar and swiftly slay Caesar. And remember, to slay Caesar swiftly, you must be slippery, slick, and sly.
Now, just a minute, boss. Let me get this straight. The first thing I have to do is I have to seize Caesar. Once I see him, I seize him. Now, after I seize him, I got to slay him swiftly. In order to do that, I have to be slippery, slick, and sly.
Well, now look. You must remember that he's going to be slippery, slick, and sly.
Yes?
So that's why you have to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Oh, just a minute, boss. First I see him, then I seize him, then I be slippery, slick, and sly. And now you're telling me he's going to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer?
Yes, that's why you've got to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Stuffer and summer squaw.
Oh, Caesar, my husband.
Calpurnia, my wife. Calpurnia, what makes your big head so hard?
I understand. Two-timing me with Cleopatra.
Lies. Lies, Calpurnia. All I did was take Cleopatra for a walk and show her the Appian Way.
Sure. Now she doesn't want to kiss any other way.
I am Attila the Hun, king of the barbarians.
I thought it was Big Bird.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing those beautiful earrings?
Because I'm also queen of the barbarians. That's why they call me Hun.
Now, the first thing I have to do is to seize him. Then I slip him a slap in his sleep. No, that's not right. Oh, the boss is going to be so sore. Well, what dandy eyes you have.
Oh, Brutus.
Yes?
Ooh. Come away with me and I'll show you the 7 wonders of Rome.
You mean there are 5 more?
Oh, Brutus.
I am Dr. Marcus Welby, the greatest surgeon in Rome. And I've just performed the world's first organ transplant.
Really? What kind of an organ did you get? Heart? Liver? Kidneys?
No, it's a Wurlitzer!
Oh, Brutus, my love. If it weren't for my husband Caesar, you and I could run away to Mount Vesuvius.
Yes, and then we could sing all night long. Lava, come back to me. Where is he? Where is he? I'll bop him on the beak. I'll bop him on the beak.
Don't do that.
Nope.
But if it weren't for Caesar,
Yes?
we could sneak off to Gaul and have a ball.
Oh, where is he? I'll knock him on the noggin with a noodle.
No. Don't do that.
No?
But if it weren't for Caesar,
Yes?
I'd give you my heart in Sparta.
Oh?
We could have joy in Troy.
Oh?
We could go to Crete and be indiscreet.
Oh, that's it. Where is he? Oh, I'll kill him.
Okay, kill him, but don't hurt him.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Forum to buy a new gown. I can't go to the funeral looking like a slob.
All right, now here's the new plan for killing Caesar.
What? New plan? What are you talking about?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What happened to the old plan? Where I seize Caesar and I slay him swiftly.
Too sloppy. Now, I tell you what. When I yell, "Hey, Caesar,"
Yes?
and give him a hug,
Yes?
you take your dagger, and you move in fast.
Why fast?
Well, I hear he's a great hugger, and I fall in love too easily. Here he comes now.
That him? Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I said an ear. When I want a package deal, I'll ask for it.
I never.
You want to?
Keep your mind on your business.
I will. Yes, I'll try.
All right, now, Caesar's here, right?
Here he is.
Remember, he's a great hugger?
Yes.
Move in fast.
Fast.
Here we go. Hail, Caesar!
Oh.
I said, hail, Caesar! I said, hail. Will you move in fast? He is a great hugger, and I'm getting involved. Hail, Caesar!
Okay, Caesar, take this.
a man has been brutally murdered here.
Okay, the noblest moment of them all is slain right here before our very eyes. Anybody care to say a few words about it over the body?
Huh? Oh, send in Mark Anthony.
Good idea. Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony. Oh, here he is, over here.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Julius Caesar was a good friend, a rotten human being, a man who did strange things with turtles. I just want to say in his honor, Caesar shall be planted in Israel, etc., etc.
Here comes Caesar's grieving widow, back from the forum.
Calpurnia, what kept you so long?
A funny thing happened to me on the way to the forum.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us this evening. Before we go any further, we have one final report from up in the air. Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Oh, well, things are not too good here. She brought her mother. Mr. Skyway saying no way.
AF-40, AF-40.